All right. We're live. We're good to go. What's up, Oren? Had to set up all the descriptions and whatnot for both YouTube and Twitch. And I'm a little bit behind, but I'll be able to catch up. I just gotta stay on it. I gotta stay on getting every level that I can as soon as possible. I'm currently level 300 and what? 307, I think? But overall, we should be good. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. As far as I know. All it is that we just gotta keep going. Is that we're still going for lifestyle. And then once that's done, I'm gonna jump over to either sports or gaming, depending on which one is closer. Pretty sure it was sports, that's at 107. Yeah, 309. I was close. I was off by 2 levels, but that just means we're 2 levels closer. Because we only need 690 more levels. Through the 0. If only. Is that if I am very dedicated, I could possibly get 100 levels per day. Not on stream, but just probably just half stream, half off stream type of deal. Like I could already get 1 level every 2 hours if I were to buy 3 of the level 75 items, so we're good with that. Apparently, Twitch is not able to tell me how good the bitrate quality is yet. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I'm live over on the Discord. Hehe, I need to post that. Alright. Grab the link. Alright, let's see here. Okay. I missed something here. Alright. Currently live on the road to maxing out all trends to 999. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. Hope you're all doing good. Wherever you may be, a good morning, good night, good evening, dusk, dawn, twilight. I think I got it all the time zones and time frames. I know it's the afternoon anyways, but hey. But hey, the road to 999 is an arduous journey. How long will it take? I'm just hoping I'll be able to get this done before the 10th year anniversary. That's my goal right here. That's what makes it extra challenging. Right. slowly but surely it'll be done. And hopefully we'll get all the pixelings, the Prisma pixelings all along the way. And I gotta remind myself to actually go through Gobble in the next hour. I always forget about Gobble, because there's gonna be some Gobble exclusive pixelings to obtain. Yoink. Go ahead and do that. And bring back the chat. Do that. Alright. Where's my game? Okay, there we go. Accidentally exited out of the thing again. Like I'm multitasking, going through 2 monitors. For whatever reason, my third monitor is not working properly. I've been thinking of buying new monitors, but I'm just gonna hold off on that for a bit. Eventually, I'll probably get one monitor just to see the chat. Like, I'll have all the, like, the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat on that monitor alone. One monitor will showcase the live stream, one monitor will showcase the software, whatnot. Just to make sure everything is running smoothly. For now, I'm running dual monitors. But let's see how much time it'll take for me to find a Prisma pixeling. Hopefully we'll be able to at least find one every 30 minutes, because that's a good average. I think at the most I've ever seen was 6 pixelings in one stream. All it is just complete RNG, whether or not if a Prisma pixeling is going to appear, and then it's even more RNG to get the pixeling that you still need, rather than a duplicate or if the ones that you've already gone before. So many factors. And then, of course, whether or not if you're able to actually catch that Prisma pixeling. It takes time, patience, skill, timing, strategy. All the above, just to make sure you get that pixeling. And right now, Maverick's on the floor sleeping. Earlier, he was outside sunbathing. And they said that we could actually fix the bug if you were to max out all the event Craniac items, that it will not show up anymore. Because that vacation item, anytime I get one, it's not going to give me any item whatsoever. But that's kind of like, that's the only thing that's hindering my progress, because I would be able to get the experience twice as fast. Instead of 111k, it'd be 222k. If I were to manage to get 2 bubbles. So, I'm already at a bit of a handicap for the time being. And then whatever's the next event, then I'm gonna have to max that out too. That's the funny thing. Like, now I have more of a reason to max out all the events. Is that for now, I'm not going to worry about the events to 999. I'm just going to worry about the 10 main levels. The only thing I'm going to be very concerned about would be the Halloween event and as well as the anniversary event, including the Christmas event, because I need to get those to 999 once it happens. But luckily, at least that actually shows up right after September, so once the events drop, then I'll focus all about going for those 999. So everything is falling into place. Because by the time that the events drop around, I should be able to get every single one of the, at least in theory, to get every trends to 999 beforehand. Then I could just focus solely on the celebration events. So there's that. Hopefully one day, maybe soon, we'll be able to crush the event Craniac items. Just so that we could farm to 999, because otherwise I have to go through Puggle. Which wouldn't be so bad, but the thing is that it's not going to get you that much XP. Unless it's purely level 75 items. And some of the events do have level 75 items. So that's a good bonus right there. It's just going to be very expensive to get those items. But hey, that's the name of the game. Right now I already have 26 trillion views to use because I have not really spent all that much other than just buying items occasionally for quests. Because other than that, I just haven't really been buying the shop items. And ironically, I was actually going to max out every shop item. I was starting out with the animal category. And then this update dropped. So I'm like, okay, so now I got a 2 for 1. I could buy out all the shop items and then also go for 999 along the way. But still, Craniac is the best way to do about it, is because grabbing any of the Craniac bubbles is equivalent to buying a level 53 item. It gives you the same amount of experience, but Craniac is a lot more cost-effective way to use it. Just go to the knowledge tree, unlock VIP Craniac. It'll cut the cost of Craniac to half. Then also go for Brain Game to be able to get yourself double the knowledge brains to be able to level up everything else in the knowledge tree. So those are the way to do it. But will we be lucky? And I gotta remind my Discord server is that there's gonna be people who are guests in the server. If they would actually want to be able to join the server itself, they have to do !join. I still at some point need to set up the whole channel rules and whatnot, so that people could just hit accept and then they'll be able to join the server without having to use the command. The only thing that sucks about today is that today it is my Monday for the week of working. And a lot of times, whenever it comes to Thursday mornings, is that I do not get enough sleep because I'm not used to going back to the working motions or whatever you want to call it, the routine. Like Thursdays are always the worst. I do not get enough sleep on Thursdays. I legitimately try to get 5 hours. But for whatever reason, I always wake up at around 11. Like without fail, I just wake up around 11. So I just get up, move about just a wee bit, and then pretty much try to go back to sleep. And then I wake up at 12:30. I'm like, come on. Just let me go. Let me just go through the whole thing. Just let me sleep the entire session. Like at this point, I can only sleep in 4-hour increments. Either 3 hours or 4-hour increments. But yeah, we're making progress. Can't wait for lifestyle to be done. I wonder if anybody else has gone to 999 yet, because I haven't seen anybody post anything in the Discord server, so far I'm pretty much the only maniac doing this. Yoink. At some point, I'm going to buy every single pixel cube in the shop because of all the pixel dust I'm able to get. Excuse me. I'm trying not to yawn, but hey. My body's like, no, go to sleep. Way too early for me to sleep right now. The double. If a Prisma egg does appear, I'll probably go to YouTube mode to where I'm going to try to do a tutorial. Talk about how to grab this egg. So that way I'll probably make it as a YouTube short. Aw, man. There we go. Dang it. I accidentally exited out of the game again. Okay. Also been contemplating on making shorts of all the Prisma pixelings I do catch. But it's like, I'll probably have to hype it up. Yoink. But yeah, a wee bit of a journey. 9,990 levels. Because 999 times 10. 11,988 bubbles per trend to level it up from 1 to 999. So times that by 10 is 111,880. So practically 112,000 games of good old Craniac. Granted, you're able to get a bubble every single round. But hey, if people are willing to reset their game over 50,000 times to catch a shiny Pokemon, then this is nothing in comparison. The shiny hunting is a whole nother level. I'm going to try to keep up with the daily streams. Yesterday I couldn't stream. There were people over doing a little bit of construction work. And needless to say that it was very loud. Especially when they brought in the power tools and as well as the... there was a tool that it needed compressed air, so that motor was running too. Plus, they were going in and out of the house, so I pretty much had to stick around so that the dogs don't actually go crazy or try to leave out the door, so I had to be there. Alright, let's see if I'm able to make a tutorial. We got the lit swag right here. Alright, you want to catch a Prisma egg right here that you see on the screen. Well, it takes a bit of patience, skill, timing, precision, just everything, all the above. One thing is that you could actually just exit out and come right back to Craniac, so that you could actually reset the cycles. So no need to worry about just thinking that you could leave and it'll go away. You could always just exit out and come right back. Now, two of the perks that will actually help you out would be one of these right here, which will be Cycle Stabilizer. The Craniac tumbling switches directions less frequently, so it gives you a little bit of more extra time between cycles that goes from left to right. Now, let us see here, There was no other perk. I thought there was two, but that is fine. It's just that main perk if you wish to go for that. Now, let's go back to good old Craniac. Now, the thing is that you want the crane to drop down to match the egg, so that they just run into each other, and then from there, you'll be able to catch it. Now, all it is that you have your preferences. That for me, I like the cycle to go towards the right, and for the egg to actually be down towards the bottom of the screen. So that makes it easier for me to catch it. Now all it is just timing, and then there you go. And that was easy. That's all it is to say. That's all it is to show. It's just make sure that the egg goes right into the crane, open the crane, grab the egg, and you're done. Simple as that. Now let's see what we're going to get out of this egg. So 1, 2, and 3. And it is Prisma Shadow. Not bad at all. It's not a new pixeling that I've yet to get, but it's still a good thing that I caught it nevertheless. So, one last note is that you see that there are a little bit of hotkeys on the screen. It is because I'm on the Google Play for PC, so you could actually download it for your PC and then you can play it from there if you wish to. Or if you're on mobile, then you're good to go already for mobile. But until then, that is all. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Easy. Hopefully that was under a minute. If that was under a minute, that's good. And let's see, that's on the 25-minute mark. May have to do it again. I want that not perfect take, but I want a good take. But still, one egg after 25 minutes, that's really good, though. That's really good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the egg shares the same hitbox as the Craniac bubble. Or item bubble. Dang. I need to mention that next time. So the challenge is to make a 1-minute tutorial live. Yoink. We're already at 316. Only 686 more levels to go. Wait, no. 83. Yeah, 683. I forgot how to do simple math. Can you blame me? I'm just going all over the place today. Especially when I want to make a YouTube tutorial about the egg. So I'm going to have to try again after another attempt. I popped the bubble. Oh no, I didn't get the bubble. Okay, I got that one at least. Hey, it's Grandpa. At least yesterday I was able to get a lot of levels because I was just doing Craniac while watching YouTube videos. So at least I got some progress done for that. Because it is possible to get at least 100 levels per day. Granted, if you get 20 levels for every hour, then yeah, 5 hours, 100 levels. 5 hours of Craniac though. A bit of a maniac for Craniac. But it's still doable. Because it at least takes anywhere between 10 to 30 seconds to at least grab a bubble. And I'm counting the fact that if I do miss and do another round, then yeah, that's where the 10 to 30 seconds comes from. Let's see. Do this. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Okay, I missed. Gotta try again. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Oh, that was so close. Come on now. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. Okay, so just add 3 seconds to open up that bubble. But there you go. I finally got one, and when I'm not counting. But even then, it's still the same. So, yeah. Anywhere between 10 to 30 seconds. It really depends on how fast you are and how skilled you are at catching bubbles. For a second there, I thought that was actually going to go towards the left in a bit. Ah, well. A lot of it, you just have to go for it. If you want to try to be as fast as possible. $317. So we're definitely going to get every single crystal done. so curious what's going to be the next event. And then we'll see even more levels because I probably haven't maxed it out. Like the only other thing I've maxed out. No, I still haven't maxed it all fully out. Because I was thinking of fantasy, but I'm still missing a lot of items from the fantasy event. I think the fantasy event's next. I think, because it's been a while since we actually done the fantasy event. We just did prehistoric. We did vacation. I know that... What's it called? Mini City was already done too, so I think the fantasy event is next. Going to be in the month of July. Well, technically at the very end of... June. If I did the math right. It should be the 29th. Yeah, end of June, early July. At some point, I'm going to make a video just saying that I've done 1,000 videos of TV Simulator. Level up. It's a grandma. Wink. I missed. Dang. But I still can't wait for the bug to be fixed. But at least I am very glad that I didn't actually max out every single event like I wanted to. Like, that was the goal I had. But now that we have all the 999s, including Celebration, that's where it's like, okay, glad I didn't actually fully do that. That's still like a 2-for-1 type of deal because I'll be able to max out all the vacation or any other event items while going for the level 999. Wow, okay. Pop the lifestyle, why don't you? I don't need a vacation item. I need the lifestyle. Grandpa. And the couch. There we go. Hooray. Yoink. Grandpa. Part of me actually wants to do, like, crush all the animal categories for the Craniac. That would also include the dogs. Like, I would like to think about it as I am just letting them set free before I capture them all again. Kind of like catch and release with Pokemon. Like, oh, we're gonna collect them all again. I'm also curious of how many people are finding the streams through the shorts page. Like, they're just scrolling down shorts and then they come up across the live stream. So greetings, anyone who's watching from the YouTube shorts page. I'm curious if I'll be able to find my own stream through YouTube shorts. I'll have to probably do it on my phone. Just keep scrolling until I find my stream. Because I don't even think YouTube has a dedicated shorts page, as far as I know. Because I prefer to watch YouTube shorts on PC versus mobile. That's just me, though. I don't know how it is on mobile. Oh, now Twitch is telling me that the bitrate's unstable. Okay. It always does that. I don't think I've ever seen it be stable. Maybe because I'm not a Twitch partner. That's why I keep saying unstable, because it's not giving me the bitrate. I don't know. I don't know how it works for affiliates. 320. 100 more levels before we hit 420. But that is still 679 more levels to go. But we're making progress. Slowly but surely. Takes 12 Craniac bubbles for every level. So if you're silently counting, then that's good. Because that means you're paying attention. Yoink. A capture. Imagine if I'll be able to play Craniac while I sleep. That'd be something else. Another thing I gotta do to remind myself is to check shop every 2 hours, because that's when the items come in, and then I get a free level up. Squeaky chair. I'm the type of person who can't sit still. Because I'd be moving about every, like, other second. Or every other minute. Yoink. skills. Come on now. Aw. Changed directions at the last second. I'm failing now. And I try not to think too much about it, because I don't want to spend too much time just waiting unless it's actually a Prisma egg. And the faster I go, the faster or better chance for an actual Prisma egg to appear. Solo, what up? My day is doing good. It's my Monday. I've already went through the work. Now I came back home. Got something to eat, rest up a bit, and now I'm doing a live stream to try to get to 999 levels. Thing about that sucks for the work week is that I gotta wake up at 1 a.m. every morning because I go to work at 2 a.m. and then I get home around anywhere between 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. Really depends on how the day goes. Sometimes I don't even get home till around 1 p.m. Oh, you solo? Nice, alright. Hope your day is doing good. Every once in a while, you may hear my dog in the background. His name is Maverick. And he is a German Shepherd. But he's still a puppy. I average around 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. The only time I really catch up on sleep is during my days off. So Monday night and Tuesday night. I try to go for Wednesday night as well, but a lot of times with Wednesdays, just something always happens on Wednesday where I don't actually sleep all that much on a Wednesday. What up, Renton? Actually, wait. Yeah. Renton animates. Oh, what's up? The thing about rankings is that it only showcases the... Oh, let me go wrap some gifts. So the only thing that it showcases is actually the YouTubers that are on the actual rankings. Like, it does not show anybody else. The only reason why I'm on there is because I've made videos about Pewdiepie Simulator for many years. So Outer Minds put my name and channel on there. Thank you, Solo. Like, I do try. I honestly do try. It's just a lot of times, a lot of things happen, especially that I gotta wake up at 1 a.m. So whenever I try to sleep early, not everybody's on the same page, especially with the dogs. They like to still be active during that time. All good, Rent. It's just one of the wait, how do I even say that word again? Misconceptions, I think that's the word. Because a lot of people do comment, like, you're not the only one. A lot of people do comment, it's like, hey, I passed you on the leaderboards. It's like, yeah, that's right, because I am on the leaderboards. I'm at a low number of 59,000 right here. Yeah, is that you just keep going up and up, and every time you pass the YouTuber rankings, you get free gifts. Up until you finally pass Pewdiepie, and then from there, once you pass Pewdiepie, you'll actually get yourself an animated background right here behind your avatar. Or your tuber, I should say. That you'll finally get that animated background, and then you also get Pewdiepie. It's a mini version of Pewdiepie. So I forgot where it's actually at, honestly. I think it's in trophies. Where is trophies? I am blind right now. Don't mind me. There's trophies. Okay. I rarely get to go here because I don't really do any of the events. That you get Pewdiepie right here. I can't zoom in on PC because apparently having the hotkeys on the screen does not allow you to zoom in. So you get him right here. No, it's on mobile, and as well as that, it's on PC if you download Google Play for PC. But mainly it's just you buy items, you decorate your room, and you just keep leveling up and up and up to get more items to decorate your room with and participate in room events if you wish to. That you could just make a little bit of a design and vote, of course. See who has the best stuff. You're level 11. Nice. Well, if anything, I could just do refer to friend. Do the rewards here. Once your friend creates their channel, they could open up this menu, confirm the invitation. They must then reach level 15 for both of you to earn rewards. I should do that right now. I'll just copy the link. There you go. There you have that. Alright. I'll just put in the referral link right now. There we go. So once you reach level 15, you go back to refer a friend. Let me go ahead and go back to the game. Yeah. Once you be level 15, you go back here, you do the rewards and confirm the invitation that you already been sent from the link right there I just gave, and then you'll get $100 and of course a sortie pixeling. Is that depending on how you consider good. For me, I'm good when it comes to levels and as well as going for max levels right now. This was one of the recent updates they dropped on June 15th. So now that all the trends go up to 999, and I'm trying to go for 999 levels on all the trends. So I'm good with that. And if you're talking about good with making room events, that's a different story. It's hit or miss when it comes to room events. But right now, these are my stats. I've been playing since the very beginning of day 1 of PewDiePie's Tube Simulator. So since September 29th of 2016, the 10th year anniversary is this year. And I am trying to go for every single one of the levels right now, except for Celebration. I'm not worried about that. Just the main 10 trends right here to 999. So I have 3 months to be able to get it done. And if I'm able to get it done by then I would say I'm a good player. But I have already done 31,498 of the quests. I've already published 23,275 videos. I played 70,000 games of Puggle, and I'm currently playing Craniac, which you've been seeing for the last hour that I'm trying to keep on leveling up from there because it's the best way to level up. I've gotten all of the items thus far from Craniac, and I'm working on getting every single pixeling, which is 150 different types. Then Gobble is 28 out of 28 because there's 28 items to obtain from Gobble, which I've already gotten all the stuff. Thank you. Because for now is that I still gotta wait till the next time. I have to wait 20 hours to be able to grab my gifts. And let's see here. Okay. Let's play a bit of Gobble real quick because it's almost time for that reset. Grab that. The best time to use these buffs is to play Gobble. So we got that. Got all the stuff going. Alright. let's see here. Okay, Prisma Axu, then we have Naughty, then we have Naza, and then we have Gummy. Nobody wants the blue ones, not the berries. All right. Next round. Gobble allows you to speed up the process of video making. Prisma Louie, Prisma Spoing, then we have Bob, and then Prisma Bajo. But yeah, it allows you to speed up your videos, and then from there, you could get your views and as well as subscribers. Because I've already maxed out on everything with the perks and the bonuses. I already got 5 billion views here, 5 billion views here, pretty much 5 billion views here. So that was 15 billion views right off the bat. I have 26 trillion views right here, and then 15 billion, yeah, 15.33 billion subscribers. So needless to say, I've been playing this game for a very long time. Okay. And I usually go for the highest number of time just to maximize the views and subscribers. Prisma Phoebe, Prisma Fitz, Prisma Joe, and then we have Cinder. Joe, you betrayed me. You were supposed to go for the cake. Almost 15 out of 15. Hey, 3 peaches in a row. Alright, not bad. Is that if you manage to get 15 out of 15 with 19 plus hours for the videos, then you'll get 12 hours as a reward. Like, that pretty much cuts it down easily by half. Then, of course, got 1 hour and 6 minutes for the next round. And, of course, that I have the buffs going on for 4. So this is where it's optimal to use it within the countdown time. But I like to refresh it because I want to be able to get even more views and subscribers. Like, I keep building up and farming from that method. Prisma Phoebe, then we have regular Bajo, Prisma Doc, and then Prisma Gilly. That is not a good round. I am hoping to at least... Come on. One more. Okay, thank you. That was close. Okay, they're all done. And got 3 billion views on each, really. So again, that's how you get your views, and that's how you get your subscribers up. And you have any questions, join the Tuber Simulator Discord. There's going to be a lot of people who are more than happy to help you out if you have any questions of what to do and what to go for. So next round, let's see what we're going to get. Prisma Gummy, then we have Kuro the cat, then Prisma, no, that's regular Joe. And then we have Prisma Lovey. Nice. That was good. Almost 12 hours right there. Alright, last but not least. Visage. Then Kaboom. Then Bumbo. And then we have Charlie the cat. Oh, this is not a good round. They all pretty much fell. I think that should be good still. Okay, that's good. At least the videos are done. That was the thing I was worried about. So yeah, another easily 9 billion views in total here. Boom, boom, boom. And then we have eggs right here. So what you need to do to attach the eggs is to make videos of the trends that they like. So I'm going to have to go for dark, science, gaming, and sports. So dark. That's good, because I got 2 eggs out of that one. So now I just need science, gaming, and sports. sports. And then we'll go for science. Only because I want the crystal egg to hatch faster. So now that could be running in the background, and I got another hour before the next round of gobble, so while the buffs are still going, I'll be able to get all the stuff from that. Hey, I went up 0.01 billion subscribers. I'm trying to be #1 in the game because Google Play has their own rankings and achievements. So the one thing is that they count subscribers as the, what's it called? I don't know the word on top of my head right now. But that is what they're looking for in the leaderboards. And of course, there's a lot of modders and hackers, so they don't count. It's just whoever has a legitimate amount of subscribers, that's what we're looking for. Now, I'm currently #2 because ESO Plays is #1 in terms of subscribers. He's already at 17 billion plus subscribers. I'm at 15 billion. But if he doesn't log in throughout the week, then I become #1. But whenever he does log in, I'm at #2. So I want to at least go up to 18 billion to finally say that I'm at #1. It's going to be a while before that happens. The only thing I can do is just keep playing. And eventually we'll get there. But right now, we have 678 more levels to go for lifestyle. And we still have what? Today is Thursday. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 more days until the event ends, I think. If I read that right. I need to double check. 2/22. Oh, 3/22. Yeah, we pretty much have 3 days before the event ends. But not to fret, every 2 weeks there's an event going on. And also the thing about Craniac is that every once in a while there will be a Prisma egg that appears, which is a shiny form of a regular pixeling. But it's rare that it happens. A lot of times it's about maybe one that spawns in every 30 minutes of non-stop Craniac playing, because that's pretty much how we average it out. Because anytime when I go for 2-hour live streams, I usually find 4 or 5 of them. But some live streams I find none. So it's all up to RNG. You just keep on playing until you finally find one. Only 11 more levels to go. That we're going to be a third of the way there. Oh yeah, I forgot that I wanted to make videos of the progression, honestly. I keep forgetting to do that. I thought I was going to do it for every 100 levels, but I keep forgetting. Iwania, what's up? Ah, I forgot to press the D button. Aw, sad Bob. Alright, there we go. I redeemed myself. How are you today? I popped both of them. That's funny. And I popped the lifestyle bubble again. As long as it's not the Craniac or the 3 times in a row. As long as it's not the Prisma egg, then I'm fine. I've popped some Prisma eggs before, and it hurts. Try not to move my chair because Maverick's sleeping right next to me. He is so adorable when he's not chaotic and trying to bite me. In a playful manner. Because the best way to describe him is that he's a Great Dane-sized puppy. A Great Dane-sized German Shepherd puppy. Just so full of energy. So far, I haven't seen any other German Shepherd as large as he is. Or should I say tall? Because I've seen larger German Shepherds, but they're just as tall as Maverick. But he does have a high metabolism. Give him 4 cups a day, and it seems like he doesn't actually gain any weight. I mean, he did fill out a bit, because when I got him from the shelter, he was very skinny. Like, you could literally see the outlines of his ribs. Mainly because he didn't like the dog food that they were giving him, so he wouldn't actually eat it. They pretty much gave me like a good portion of dog food. It's like, okay, just mix your dog food with this dog food so that he could actually get used to it in transitioning between dog foods. So I tried to give him the dog food that they gave me. He would not eat it. He just looked at it and just didn't bother eating it. When I gave him my dog food, he scarfed it down. So I was like, okay, so I guess that's why you're skinny. Luckily for me, he was already housebroken, so it just shows that he actually had a previous owner. Maybe he was just way too hyper for them. That's why they gave him up. The main thing he needs to work on is socializing. That's the one thing that I have to keep an eye out on him for. Like, some dogs he does like, he loves to play with other dogs, he just pretty much wants to be the alpha, but I was like, no, you can't. You don't act like that. Like, he just gets so nervous around other dogs. Except for the ones that he likes, obviously. But when he does play with a dog I haven't seen before, then that just warms my heart, because it's like, okay, you do know how to act. It's just a lot of times you just act out of line. So it's been tough, because I want to be able to at least not have to worry about watching him or micromanaging him every time we go to the park type of deal. I want him to at least relax and just enjoy himself more. And if anything else, at least he has Mika to terrorize. And Mika is my husky. My 4-year-old husky. She puts up with Maverick. Like, they'll play with each other. They'll run with each other. And whenever Mika does get annoyed, then she lets him know. But all it is just time and patience. I just don't know how long it's going to take, though. And so far, we have yet to find another Prisma egg. May we please find a Prisma egg? That's all I can ever ask for right now. Oh, then all the lit levels, of course. I want to showcase it to all the newcomers to Tube Simulator. Oh, by the way, if you ever need to watch any of the Tube Simulator videos for any of the events and whatnot, I have so many videos about these events. Anytime, whenever the event drops, I make a video right then and there. Usually upload it the next day because of timing. I don't want to upload a video at 10 p.m. I just usually wait till the next day. It's a grandma. Yoink. I think Maverick is dreaming right now. Because I can see the eye twitching. I can see movement. I think he's dreaming. Like, I am jealous of how dogs and cats could just fall asleep instantly. How do you do it, Maverick? Oh yeah, he's dreaming. The eyes is twitching, the mouth is twitching, the ears are twitching. Like something's going on. Come on, let's grab a brand new pixeling that we have yet to see. That would be good. Oh yeah, another thing about Gobble is that it actually resets every 8 hours. So if you have the bucks, you could actually do what, 6 times 3? Yeah, 18 rounds of Gobble every day. Okay, he's stretched. He's half awake. Hi, Sleeping Beauty. How you doing? Bless you. Okay, now I can move my chair. I could literally pull up my stream on my TV if I wanted to. But I have yet to see another Prisma egg. Insane. Right now my luck is bad. We only found the first one in 25 minutes, but we have yet to find another one. Almost been an hour. Come on, Prisma egg. Show thyself. 326 at least. Outermind, sponsor me so that I'll be able to do this every day for 8 hours a day. That'd be insane, just playing Craniac for 8 hours a day. Your whole work shift right there. I'd totally do it. Will definitely get me to 999 faster. No. It betrayed me. He went through the different direction. Come on, buddy. Thank you. If anyone from YouTube Shorts finds this stream, let me know, because I want to know if it actually shows up on the feature page or something like that. If you happen to stumble upon it while scrolling through Shorts, I'm very interested to know how that works. Supposedly, if you're live streaming on YouTube, on vertical streaming, you're more than likely going to be discovered through YouTube Shorts, but I still want to know how that works. It is me. How are you, Mo? Oh, Maverick. Maverick. He's falling asleep again. Pewdiepie. That Maverick woke up again. He actually did a little bit of a yawn. Alright, he's going back down to sleep. Well, for the event itself, we're in a vacation event. For the stream, is that I'm trying to go for lit level 999 for every trend, because they dropped that update on the 15th of June. So it's already been 10 days. And currently I'm almost a third of the way there for lifestyle, if I don't miss. And of course, grabbing the vacation item does not give me anything because it's already been maxed out. And they're going to fix that bug where if you already maxed it out, it's not going to show up in Craniac any longer. Outermind still updates this game. Pewdiepie, however, I don't think he's actually done anything with Tube Simulator for a very long time. Which part of me hopes that he actually does something for the 10th year anniversary, because why not? I would love to think that he would actually make a video or at least mention something about Tube Simulator being 10 years when it comes to the anniversary, because that anniversary is going to drop on the 29th of September. And I'm trying to go for all 999s for Trendlet levels, with the exception of Celebration, because that's going to be a journey on its own. So the main 10 trends to 999. And I wanted to get that done within 3 months. So it's going to be a challenge. And of course, I placed it upon myself because what better way to, light a fire under myself than to set a deadline. Yeah, as I played every single day. I can't even talk correctly. Don't mind me. I've only been having 4 hours of sleep today, and I went through work. But I done a lot of quests, and I just rack up the views, and I don't spend them. And now that we have the update, now I have more of a reason to spend them. So yeah, I am very well set to be able to get this done. If I go through Chop and Puggle, then that's going to be the thing that's going to actually just drain me of all my views. Well, mainly I don't have anything to show for my room because I just leave it blank. Like, I usually leave it blank for the videos. Whenever an event drops, then of course I could just put all the items in here so that I could just showcase it. So I just always leave it blank. Alright, YouTube mode, because we've got a Prisma egg. Yeah, I know. It's fine though. At least I have Sortie. There's Sortie 1 and Prisma Sortie, and then I have Prisma Sponsy right here. So let's go ahead and grab a Prisma egg. All you gotta do is just match the egg to go into the direction of the crane as it drops, and then you'll be able to catch that egg rather easily. For myself, I like for the egg to go to the right and touching the bottom of the screen. Also, a thing to note is that if you were to leave Craniac and come right back to it, the egg itself won't go away, just as long as you don't exit out of the game entirely. Now, one thing you could do to help you out is that if you were to go to the knowledge tree and then go down to cost slider, then to sponsors, and to turbo subs, and to brain game, and then here's cycle stabilizer, that it tumbles the Craniac switches, or yeah, the Craniac tumbling switches directions less frequently. I need to learn how to read again. But back now here, going back to the game and going back to Craniac, we're gonna go ahead and try to catch this egg. Now, one thing to note is that the egg shares the same hitbox as the actual Craniac bubble item. So since it's oblong, people may think that it's gonna be a different hitbox, but nope, it's the same hitbox. So don't let that oblong shape just scare you. Just take your time, be patient, time it just right, and then drop the crane as soon as you're ready to go. Now let's see here, let us see here. Again, for me, I like for the egg to go to the right because that's my comfort zone right here. So let's see, there we go, and we got the egg. That is it, simple as does it. And let's see what we're gonna get out of this egg. All right, let's see here, 1, 2, 3. And it is Prisma Gwen. That is nice. That's one of the new pixelings here too. And one last thing is that you do see my cursor and you see the SAD space type of here. That is because I'm on the PC port of Tuba Simulator. You can download Google Play on PC and then play Tuba Simulator on PC if you wish to. But if you're already on mobile, then you're good to go already. But that is it. That's not much more to be said here. Hope you enjoyed this small, simple tutorial, and hope to see you guys again in the next video. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that was a good take. I gotta actually go back to the video and see if that was under 2 minutes. I try to make it as quickly as possible, but hey, it is what it is. I do it live, and that's another story. Like if I were to record it and then do a voiceover, that's one thing, but doing it live is a totally different thing. Sorry, I have not been actually reading the chat. It's because I was focusing on trying to make that little tutorial. Anyways, now let's go back to what you were saying. Is that yeah, there's Sorty, which is pretty much my pixeling right here. They made a pixeling for me just to thank me for making so many videos on Tuba Simulator and as well as Pewdiepie's pixelings for many years. So I have my very own pixeling. And Prisma Gwen, I think I already got Prisma Gwen. I'm pretty sure I already got Prisma Gwen. So let's see here if I could actually navigate correctly. Let's see. It's going to be at the letter G. Yeah, I already got Prisma Gwen. But hey, it's all good. Until then, Mo, thank you for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And stay safe out there. Hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. Have a great day. So 2 eggs thus far. The last egg was an hour ago because I was within the 25-minute mark, and now we got another egg at an hour 25. Ooh. The average is up to 1 an hour now. If another egg does show up, I probably will do another tutorial video, so we'll see. I want to get at least one more take to see if I could actually do that all live right then and there. Again, it's more of a challenge to do it live because imagine trying to make a tutorial and then you failed it. So take number 2 is good on its own. But a lot of times I do overthink it because, like, what if this recording was not good enough? And then I go back to the recording and then I listen to it. It's like, okay, it was good enough. But yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. I always second guess myself. $3.28. There we go. There we go. Again, it's all about timing, patience, precision. I can never say that word correctly. Precision, and as well as just timing overall. Once you pretty much got it all down, then you're good to go. Because just think of the egg as one of the craniac bubbles. That's pretty much what it comes down to. That if you're able to catch the craniac bubbles easily, then the egg is no different. It just shares the same hitbox, even though it looks like it's larger. I gotta move the cursor. It's blocking the level. The lifestyle bubble popped on its own. I didn't even have anything to do with that. I just decided to go pop. Got a shopping cart. At least we got 2 Prisma Pixlings. Sadly, they were not the new ones I need, but hey, probability, like the chances are very low because it's like now what out of 1 out of 70 chance now? If I did the math right. So it's like 1 out of 70 for any of the Prisma Pixlings, and yeah, your chances are very, very minimal. Unless you actually just buy them directly. By that, if they happen to show up in Crafty. I don't know why I said catchy. And I caught. $329. 670 more levels to go. Oh, that should have got in it. Yoink. No, why? Yoink. Alright, there we go. Hi. That I woke up my dog again. We're almost close to 3:30 right now, so can't wait for that. We're almost a third of the way there. This is a grandma. No way. I still can't wait to see all the pixelings from Pewdiepie's Pixelings make their way onto Tube Simulator. I really, really want to get Ben. Sven, be a good boy. Maverick's awake again. Do a stretch. Big stretch. One quick second. Okay, he's at the door. I guess he doesn't want to leave just yet. Although I do have a squeaky chair. At some point, I need to get a brand new chair. At some point. No way. Why? I popped both bubbles. Even though I didn't care about the vacation bubble, but the principle's still the same. We're very close to 3:31. I know, right? 331. 2 more levels until we're a third of the way there. Thank you for the hearts. I love the fact that they actually add reactions too. Very much appreciated. Caught that out of the corner of my eye. It's still cool is that they're implementing more and more stuff for live streaming, like reactions, and they're doing the whole Jules things. Like they're trying to do what TikTok is doing. So that's pretty cool. It just took a long time for vertical streaming to be a thing. And then they finally add that too onto Twitch. So vertical streaming is a thing for Twitch. And then now you're able to dual stream or do a dual layout that you could do horizontal and vertical streaming. Is that if your computer can handle it, then that's one thing. And then the live stream software is also a thing that allows you to do dual streaming. So maybe at some point I'll try to do that. I want to know how it would look like if I were to do Operation Bedrock on both platforms type of deal. I would just have to set that up. That'd be very interesting. I don't even think it would be too difficult to do so since Minecraft at least has a center already. But at some point, I'm going to have to try that out. A double. So close to 332. Only one more item. And we didn't get that item. Oh well, another opportunity. Anytime we mess up or not even get an item, or even if we do get an item, that's still another chance of us to find another Prisma egg. So no matter what, it's a win-win-win situation. I'm getting my levels, I'm getting the things done, and possibly getting even more Prisma eggs to show up. Just if they decide to show up, that's going to be another story. But yeah, we're almost a third of the way there for 999 for lifestyle. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let's go grab the item. No. We almost got it. There you go. That's how it's supposed to be. Once again, I hope you're all having a good day, good night, good evening, maybe even good morning, twilight, dusk, dawn, afternoon, however it may be for your time. Thank you for taking the time to watch the stream and to support the stream. Even if you are lurking, I do appreciate you. It's a grandpa. Can't wait to actually do the other ones. It's always so funny to max out everything over and over and over again. I crush them and then I grab them all up again. It's a grandma. Oh. Notifications. What could they be? I'll have to check it out later. There we go. 333. We're already a third of the way there. Hooray! How? Okay, there we go. It's a grandpa. I didn't want that item though. Because it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, I'm better off not even grabbing it to begin with. And of course, if you miss twice, then Pewdiepie comes out to tell you how to play the game. Or at least how to play Craniac. Again, it would be nice to see Pewdiepie just does something for the 10th year anniversary of Tube Simulator. Just bring more attention back into it. Either make a video or just mention it. I actually should make a video because at least it'll bring more attention back to Tube Simulator. Like, hey, check out the game. There's been many updates since the last time I played it. The countdown begins. It's the grandpa. No. Okay. $334. 665 levels more to go. It's a grandma. Yeah. Doing pretty well with catching the items. Now, will we find another Prisma pixeling? That's what I want. Let's go, por favor. Don't fail me now. I wonder if I could get to level 400 before I go to bed tonight. Hey, look at that, a Prisma egg. Alright, let's go to YouTube mode now. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Oh hey, my table's arrived. Table. Here's a small... I said small instead of short. Here's a short tutorial of how to catch this egg. One thing to note is that you could actually just exit out of Craniac and the egg will still be there, just as long as you don't exit out of the game entirely. So you could take your time with it. Do not rush it. All it takes is just some patience and timing and just a little bit of skill along the side here. But let's go ahead and go to the basics. Is that one thing to help you out with the cycle is that if you were to go to the knowledge tree and then go to cost slider, you go to sponsors, to turbo subs, to brain game, and then to cycle stabilizer, if I could read correctly. That from there, this is a perk that you want to get, that it will allow you for the Craniac tumbling switches directions less frequently for the cycle stabilizer, meaning that it takes a little bit of more time before it changes from left to right. Now back onto Craniac, that one thing to also note is that the egg itself shares the same hitbox as the Craniac bubble or any of the item bubbles here. That if you're already good enough to catch the Craniac item bubbles, then you're able to catch the egg itself. But for myself, I like to have my comfort zone for the egg to go towards the right and of course be at the very bottom edge of the screen. So that is my comfort zone. Everybody has their own comfort zone or any other method that they want to go for the egg, but all it is that you want the egg to match the crane where it just runs into each other. That's all it is to it. It's pretty simple. It's just kind of nerve-wracking when it comes to a Craniac egg or the Prisma egg. It is because that it just rarely spawns. But again, just take your time with it, stay calm, and just time it right for when you drop the crane to match the egg to catch it from there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and attempt it right now. All it is for me is that I'm going to wait for it to go to the right and then go right there and done. That's pretty much what it comes down to. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Just take your time. Also practice with just catching regular Craniac item bubbles and then you'll be able to get better and better at it until the egg finally appears. Now, let's see what we got here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and it is Prisma Judy. An old pixeling, but it's still nice nevertheless. Now, one thing you probably have noticed is that you can see my mouse and then you can see the hotkeys on the screen here or keybinds. It is because I'm on the PC port or Google Play version on PC. So you could go ahead and download Google Play for PC and then play Tube Simulator on PC if you wish to. But if you're already on mobile, then you're already good to go from there. But that is going to be it for this small tutorial. Hope you enjoy and hope to see you guys again in a future video. So 3 out of 3 and it's already all the pixelings that I've already gone. Super Simulator will always be relevant. So I've already done 3 takes. Take number 2 is still good. Take number 3 kind of improved, but I did kind of linger on too long. So the hunt for making a perfect or at least good enough, decent enough tutorial live still continues. Again, it's one thing to already pre-record it and slap on a commentary on top of it, but it's another thing to do it live. Because if you mess up, then that's it. Like you can't take that back. Like I try not to repeat myself too many times. Because of course, if it's going to be a YouTube short, you want to get to the point. So if anything, I'll probably have to try again with another take. Although take number 2 was still good. So if another egg does appear, then I'll try again. Just the key points is just to say that this is a short, simple tutorial. Check out the perk that could help you out. Just remind people to take their time with it. Don't rush it. You can always exit out of Craniac, come right back to it. and then literally just go for the egg, because that's going to be the last thing. Like, I could have the most perfect take and commentary, but if I don't get that egg, then it's all for nothing. So I want to be able to at least get it done all in one take. But again, you could always practice by going for the Craniac bubbles, because it's the same hitbox. So if you know the timing, you know how it works, you know the mechanisms and whatnot, the mechanics, and you're good to go. It's a grandpa. So we got Prisma Shadow, Prisma Gwen, and Prisma Judy this time around. None of the new ones just yet. Yeah, you absolutely don't need to take up or put it down any pixelings, but that's up to you. Because they're pretty much pets anyways. Like the buffs themselves, they're permanent. Whether or not if you put them in your room or not. Of course, I put Sori there because it's my pixeling. And then Sponsy there because I like Sponsy. But that's pretty much showcasing the new Prisma Sponsy that they've added. Oh, hey, a husky wants to go in my room. I will be right back. Oh, you're talking about the tubers. Yeah. The only reason to use those tubers is if you're making room events or theme events type of deal. Yeah, room events and meme events. That's the one I was looking for. A lot of times my husky will actually scratch the door, and then when I open the door, she contemplates whether or not she wants to go into the room, and then she just walks away. I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you for just somewhat playing Ding Dong Ditch. Okay. It's funny because the grandpa and grandma are used in so many meme events. Still trying to get all 150 pixelings is going to be a challenge on its own. Because so far, the other pixelings that you're able to get would only be exclusive to Gobble, which if you find a golden egg, then that's where you have your chance of finding the exclusive pixeling. And of course, chances of that happening is still minimum. Like, it's still rare. The last one I got was regular Louis. So far, Funboo is the not the Prisma, but the exclusive pixeling to be found in Gobble as well. And I forgot the other names. But within every update, they're adding more pixelings, so it's like it continues on. Look at that, a Prisma egg. Alright, let's try to make another tutorial. This is going to be a short tutorial on how to get a Prisma egg. One thing to note is that you can always exit out of Craniac and come right back to it, and the egg will always be there, just as long as that you don't miss the egg or that you exit out of the game entirely. Now, one thing to note is that if you were to go to the knowledge tree and then go from view boost to streaming to add duration, cost slider, sponsors, turbo subs, brain game, and then cycle stabilizer, this perk will allow the Craniac tumbling switches directions less frequently. That is what is called for the direction of the cycle to go from left to right. So it adds a few more seconds to give you enough time to be able to time it just right for you to get that egg. So all it is that you just drop the crane right in the direction of the egg to where they're gonna just mainly match with each other, and then you just open the crane and grab the egg from there. Now everybody has their method, everybody has their comfort zone. For myself, my comfort zone is that if the egg were to go to the right and to touch the edge of the screen here. And another thing is that the egg itself shares the same hitbox as the regular item Craniac bubbles here. So if you're already good enough to catch the items, then you'll be good enough to be able to get that egg. So all it is just timing, position, and just mainly patience. So if you just don't like how it's going for you right now, just exit out, come right back to the game, and then allow it to just go through the cycle. So just time it right, and just, again, be patient. Now for, let's see here, let us see here. I'm just going to wait for it to go to the right, and for it to be at the bottom of the screen, and then I'll go for the egg right there. So let's see, let us see. I'm doing this live, so don't mind me. And I'm going to go ahead and go for the egg right now. And then it just went to the other direction right at the very last second. So I guess I am not good enough to catch that egg. I'll try again next time. Dang. Exactly how I imagined it was going to happen. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about it. There's always another opportunity. Already got 3 recordings thus far. So we'll see if I'll be able to get one more recording. But that is how it goes. Trying to do it live is just a beast in itself. At least the Prism pixelings are just a nice bonus. Level 338. But at least that brought down the average to 1 per every 30 minutes now, so that's good. And Gobble reset. So let's go ahead and play some Gobble. Right now I'm checking this out. Okay. Nothing new there. A little bit of a boost. Oog, Prisma Mika. Prisma Liz, and then we have Goo. I've yet to see Prisma Goo. And also Prisma Mike. Not that good of a round. Prisma Joe, Slurmy, Prisma Judy, and then we have Stein. Oh, pretty decent. 8 minutes without. I'm not gonna waste a gobble round. I'll have to wait until that's done. $1,001, $1,002, $1,003, $1,004, $1,005, $1,006, $1,007, $1,000. Okay, I'm trying to see how long it takes for the cycle to switch. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1000. So 7 seconds around there. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1000. Okay. So 7 seconds, really. 7 to 8 seconds. Okay, I could actually skip reading the description of Cycle Stabilizer because I keep messing up reading that description. Like, all the takes I've done, I keep messing up. So at least I could say that what this perk allows you, like this perk will give you at least 7 seconds before the cycle switches from left to right. I could just say that instead of trying to read the description. What this does is that it gives you around 7 seconds before the cycle switches from left to right, or changes from left to right. Oh. Sorry, I was getting distracted. I'm trying to go on my other account and do the daily contributions to the network. There we go. I actually wanted to go for lit level 999 all over again on my second account, but I stopped doing that. Now I have no reason to go back to it for the time being because we got ourselves trends 999. OMG. That's gonna be the journey on its own. But yeah, if anything, I'll go to level 340 and then I'm gonna call it a stream because I'm gonna have to just simply, it's gonna be that time where I'm gonna have to do the ritual of just winding myself down to go to sleep type of deal. Just eat some food, shower up, relax, and then try to go to sleep. That's the bad part of waking up at 1 a.m. every morning. I would love to do longer streams, but at the same time, it's like, it also makes my room very, very hot. And then a lot of times it takes a while for all that heat to go away. There will be another opportunity to make that tutorial for the Prisma egg. And even then, I'll probably still be playing a little bit offline, gaining more levels and whatnot for the next stream. Let's do it. Let's get to 340. If we get a Prisma egg to appear before then, that'd be nice too. Congratulations, it's a grandpa. No, I missed. And I missed again. Prolonging the stream a bit. Now that was very unfortunate. Not only did I pop the bubble, but I didn't catch anything else. And I popped the bubbles again. Oh no. There we go. One more. One more. Nose. How dare you? There we go. Alright. Level 340. Alright, alright. More stuff, thank you. And then the stats page. Here we go. Alright. I had to take a screenshot to share with the Discord server. But until then, thank you all for stopping on by for today's stream. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here. Or wait a second. I almost forgot about Gobble. Alright. Sorry. I forgot about Gobble. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a Pixling and Gobble for make up for the fact that I popped the, or not popped the egg, but I didn't catch the egg in Brainiac. Where was Curl going? We were supposed to go for the food here and then just went in a different direction. Alright, can we try again? Bonsi, then Scully, Prisma Umi, and then Prisma Cora. And you just, okay. Makes me sad that I waste a round like that. But a lot of times you just can't control where to go. Well, there's one egg. Prisma Umi, Prisma Kaboom, then Louie, and then Bully. Alright, at least we got one egg. And it's Nobu. Okay, perfect. One last game. Bob, Prisma Puyet, Prisma Edaya, and then regular Edaya. Good round. Alright. There we have it. So I got to 340 when it comes to lifestyle. So we're only 659 more levels away to maxing that out. So we're already making good progress there. So I want to thank everybody for showing up to today's live stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And of course, if you liked the video and live stream, be sure to do that. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more content in the future, then be sure to subscribe. Follow me up on Twitch as well, since I'm doing dual streaming too. And that's pretty much all there is to say. If you want to support the channel too, when it comes to a bit of subscribing on Twitch or becoming a channel member on YouTube, you can do that. You're not obligated to do so, but I will thank you for it because it helps me continue on with making these streams too. Alright. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there. And as always, I've been SwordKings90, and I'll see you guys again in the next video or live stream.